My sister, Amanda, a vision in ivory lace, stood radiant at the altar. Her smile, aimed at the crowd, felt like a barbed hook catching on my already fragile heart. Even my divorced sister managed to make it. She'd chirped during her toast. The laughter of our extended family a chorus of mocking echoes. I forced a smile, the champagne tasting like ash. My divorce, a messy affair involving infidelity and shattered dreams, was still a raw wound. In our community, it was a brand, a scarlet letter that whispered of failure. Amanda had seized the opportunity to elevate herself by pushing me down. Years crawled by. I rebuilt my life, brick by painful brick. I focused on my career, found solace in my art, and discovered a strength I never knew I possessed. I learned to ignore the whispers, the pitying glances. I even started to date again. Then, the universe, with its ironic sense of humor, decided to shift the tectonic plates of our family dynamics. Amanda's perfect marriage, the one she'd so proudly flaunted, began to crumble. Her husband, the charming businessman, was exposed as a serial philanderer. The whispers that had once followed me now swirled around her. The phone call came late one night. Amara's voice, usually sharp and confident, was a broken sob. "He's gone, Eve," she choked. "He left me." I felt a surge of something I couldn't quite name. It wasn't triumph, not exactly. It was more like a weary understanding. A grim recognition of the cyclical nature of pain. I went to her. Her house, once a symbol of her perfect life, was now a hollow shell. Empty picture frames lined the hallway, and the air was thick with unspoken grief. I sat with her, not offering platitudes or "I told you so's," but simply being present. In the following weeks, I helped her navigate the legal minefield of divorce. I shared my hard-won wisdom, the coping mechanisms I had painstakingly developed. I told her about the support groups I found, the therapist who helped me unravel the tangled threads of my emotions. She watched me, her eyes filled with a mixture of shame and dawning respect. She saw not the broken woman she had once mocked, but a survivor, a testament to resilience. One afternoon, as we sat in my art studio, surrounded by the vibrant colors of my latest project, she spoke softly. "I'm sorry, Ada," she said, her voice trembling. "I was cruel. I was blind." "We all make mistakes, Amara," I replied, my voice gentle. "The important thing is how we learn from them." The tables had turned, yes. But it wasn't about revenge. It was about redemption. It was about understanding that life, with its unpredictable twists and turns, has a way of humbling us all. And sometimes, the very people we scorn are the ones who show us the path to healing. It was less about the tables turning, and more about the shared understanding that we are all, ultimately, fragile and in need of grace.